of the instructors at Kalprak School of Dance. I have been learning and teaching belly dance for the past 2 years. Additional to that, I am trained in Orisi since my childhood. So Kalprak is the place where we learn and teach the Egyptian classical dance form, which is known as belly dance commonly. And belly dance is as I said, it's the Egyptian classical dance form, which is also considered to have Indian origins. So the Banjara tribes, it's considered that when the women of the Banjara tribe used to go through the Silk Route for trading between India and Middle East, they used to perform certain movements to make their journey more fun and peppy. And those movements finally became a dance form which is known as Raksharki or belly dance. So it is a Middle Eastern dance form, and this is also known as the birthing dance because legends has it that a mother taught this dance form to her daughter when she was about to give birth. So this is a dance form that you can practice and even teach, learn till the 9th month of pregnancy. So this is also known as birthing dance because it helps to train your belly muscles, which finally helps in the process of giving birth and easy labor. So we'll start with the basic axis combinations. Now, when I say axis combinations, we need to understand that there are 3 axes: the x-axis, the y-axis, and the z-axis. Now, all the movements or the techniques that we have in belly dance, all the basic techniques are along either of the 3 axes. So it's either the x-axis, which is parallel to the floor, or the y-axis, which is perpendicular to the floor, or the z-axis, which is in between. Now, the technique that we are going to learn today is called piston hips. So piston hips is along the y-axis, and piston hips is the movement that focuses completely on the hips. So now we need to understand isolation. In belly dance, when we focus on one part of our body, the rest of the part gets isolated. So when we focus on our hips, our upper body will be isolated. So when we move our hips or we do piston hips, then now our upper body, our chest, our head, the levels, it won't change. It will remain static and only the hips will move. Now let's start with basic posture. Now, the basic posture of belly dance is the chest should be lifted. The chest should be lifted. Pelvis must be tucked in. If we tuck our pelvis out and dance, then we might end up injuring our spine. So we should always dance while our pelvis is tucked in. So chest up, pelvis tucked in, chin up, and we'll spread our hands to the side. So this is our posture. Head up, chin up, chest up, pelvis tucked in, and arms spread out. Now piston hips is also known as Lebanese hips or hip y-axis.